I'm a sucker. I'm the guy who, hey, we can really get something off of this guy. When I woke up, I thought, hey, maybe I can get out there and get on the bike and get moving. Got that from my dad, because he was always working out. Got the iron dumbbells, a whole set, a Milo set. I won't be able to pick that up.
Bert got himself involved with a young man named Corey Johnson, who kind of came around under the guise of wanting to provide help around the house for some extra cash, kind of a guy down on his luck. And from there, that situation snowballed into Corey fleecing him for approximately $42,000.
Two of them both came up to the door here and rang the doorbell. Hey, we'll shovel your snow. There was hardly any snow out there. And I says, hell no. I take care of my own stuff. My friend Bob, he has a cabin on a lake up north, and we go up there every once in a while. He goes up there almost all the time.
Bob is Bert's longtime friend. He's actually the one that, became aware first before anybody that there was a problem with Bert's finances. They closed his account. He didn't understand what was going on. So his friend Bob came around, and then as Bob was going through his bank statements and taking a look at what was going on with the bank account, that's when he figured out that, Bert was the victim of a scam.
When he opened the door, he just said, come on right in. He didn't know, when the first initial visit, he didn't know who I was. Even though I had ID on, he just let me in the house. To me, that says, oh, this guy has got too much trust in people.
Bert or anybody else who's been a victim, most of the time it happens because they're not protecting themselves.
This is a financial abuse case that was called into the Department on Aging, Milwaukee County, on July 25th of 2006. Concern that the elder was taking large amounts of money out of his bank account on several occasions, several times during the week.
We got a phone call from the Department on Aging, a gentleman named Mike George, done an elder abuse investigation on Bert, found that there was some mismanagement of finances by a gentleman who was taking advantage of him. So we were called in to manage his finances to make sure that he was no longer being taken advantage of. This empty rack is where a gun used to hang that was taken by Corey Johnson. It's one of several items that's been lifted from the house.
They got through my front door, went upstairs, and when I was sleeping.
We got the police involved where they were able to round up the guns that these individuals had.
I didn't even know it. I had them all in the rack up here.
They would come to his home all hours of the night, 2, 3 in the morning, take his car. They took his car numerous times.
Even when he had the injunction filed against him, Corey was still coming around, still taking the car, still trying to take possessions and money.
They change various things inside, take the original stuff out and put their own equipment in there, and it's just a mess. These characters who are have been harassing me, especially that one. Oh boy. Got the cops on them, I got the names and all the...
We're here at Bert's house this morning because we're getting ready to take him to an attorney with Legal Action of Wisconsin. Alan Hamilton, who's a gentleman that has been financially exploiting Bert in conjunction with another gentleman, has recently resurfaced and apparently was here even as recently as last night.
Oh, got the light on.
So we're going to go and meet with this attorney, and we're going to be filing an injunction for an individual at risk. And that will stand pending a hearing that will have to go in front of a judge in the probate law. And he will decide ultimately if we can have a permanent one. And then hopefully at that point that'll give Bert enough time to be safe and enough to deter this gentleman from continuing to come around and harass Bert. Basically, it's just a repeat of a process that we had been through with another gentleman, Corey Johnson.
I'm Katrina Hull. I'm an attorney with senior law.
Once the judge has awarded that, it'll essentially make it illegal for Alan Hamilton to have any more contact with Bert.
Made me get a little worried once in a while, but
Okay.
I'm feeling I can take care of the situation.
Yeah, but if he's making you worried, and like we were just saying, he's a bigger
I
guy
have to
than
watch
you,
him, yeah.
that gets to be abusive. The judge is going to ask you about this information,
Don't want to lose it.
and if you can't, if you're not able to tell him that, yeah, this is what happened to me, he's probably going to, not let you move forward
Uh-huh.
with getting the injunction.
Keeps us safe, hopefully.
He definitely identifies on a different
Watch your
level
step.
with the person who's been taking advantage of him.
That's the first one up so far this season.
He has been led to believe that he is somehow obligated to that individual. And one of the biggest challenges in this case has been trying to get Bert to understand that he's not.
We got to be kind of friends. I made believe I was a friend. And he was a very friendly type guy. But, yeah, the things that he's gone through, the people that he's hurt.
Where we're at now with Bert is that just today we got an injunction filed against Alan Hamilton. He was served by the Sheriff's Department. So Bert is relatively safe. I think that we've made it difficult enough for these gentlemen to have access to him that they're going to start to leave him alone now for good.
The person who's talking to you can get things from you, and so it's so easy if you're not really listening properly. You have to be wary. A mean field out there. You gotta watch out.